Small Business Talk is a podcast for business owners and entrepreneurs who want a better way to run their businesses without spending years doing it the hard way. Small Business Talk is hosted by Cathy Smith, who has run the same marketing agency for more than 17 years and helped hundreds of business owners achieve their marketing goals.
Welcome to Small Business Talk, episode 198. OMG, we're getting close to the 200, and I have been recording a fantastic 200 episode for you, so I cannot wait to show you with that. So for you guys that have stuck with me through the whole 200, I really appreciate it, especially when we had a couple of bumps in the middle, but that's all part of it, so thank you so much. If you're new to Small Business Talk, how about you go back and binge a few, check out a few and see what you think. And you won't have to worry about the bumps because they're all there ready for you. So whichever way you like to listen, I really do appreciate you. So today, great subject, very juicy, price. How do you pick it? How do you charge it? What are you worth? Price is about value. It's just a number. It's about what you're charging, what people will pay. It's just a number that is set up. Some people get really caught up on price. What does it mean? What's it meaning about them? Some people won't buy things because they think it's too cheap. Other people won't buy things because they think it's too expensive. I think I've used this example on the podcast before. Years ago, I was down in Tasmania, right down the bottom of Australia. We were in a group. We were walking past this block of land, and two people stopped and gasped. One said how expensive it was. The other said how cheap it was. So it just depends on your perception and what other things you've got to put it against. So you might think that your personal services are expensive. Other people might think they're cheap, or vice versa. So it's about that perception. It's about what value people are thinking that they are getting from your price. So how do you set your prices? How do you work out what that number will be? Well, a really good way to do it is to work out what you want to earn for the year. So you pick a number and then you divide it up. So let's just say 100,000 because that works really well for the maths. So if you want to earn 100,000 for the year and you had one client, then you would have to charge them 100,000. If you had two clients, then it would be 50,000. Stick with me, stay with the maths. If you had four clients, it would be 25,000. If you had 10 clients, it would be $10,000 each. And if you had 20 clients, it would be $5,000. So if you have a product that's relatively cheap, then you're going to need a lot more people. For 100,000, if it was $1 a product, you would need 100,000. And I'm sure you get the idea. So when you're thinking about what your price will be, you need to think about how many people you need, how many items you need to sell, whatever it is that you're selling. And packages work really well in the service industry. So instead of thinking about an hourly rate, what is your package? Do you have a 3-month package? Do you have a 6-month package? Do you have packages that allow people to upgrade? So they might start on a lower one, they might look at a higher one. Do you have a one-on-one package as opposed to a group package? And that's a really great way of people doing a juxtaposition with the price. If they think your one-on-one is expensive, you can offer them the group. They might say, I don't want to be in a group with 10 people. So then they might come back to the one-on-one because then it doesn't look as expensive because you're getting that one-on-one personal service and it's more tailored to what they need. So it's always good to have something for them to bounce off, and that group might work perfect for them and it might fit within their budget. So thinking about money and price as just a thing. Don't have that such attachment to it. And that's when we get needy. That's when we start putting that into our sales and people can see it. And they're not quite sure what it is, but they just know there's something wrong. So if you're really comfortable with your price and you're helping to serve, you're showing them what it is, and then you're just going with it. It's much more comfortable sales process for the person that's looking at it. So price is a perception. It's about what you're offering, who you're offering it to, and how you're offering that. You see people that are selling exactly the same things. Multi-level marketing is a perfect example. And some people do it really, really well. Other people don't. Generally, it boils down to confidence. Are you confident in your product or your service? And are you confident it can help somebody, the person in front of you? And if you're not, then you shouldn't be selling it to that person. Maybe you shouldn't be selling it at all. That's something to think about as well. So price is definitely about how you feel when you're giving that service to the person. If you're really confident and happy with that service, then you're going to show so much more value. So making sure that you are thinking about sales as service and that the price is reflectant of that. So if you think that it's not worth it in your head, then you're going to tell them that as well, even if it's not with your words. So when you're thinking about pricing your services, make sure that you are in the right place, that you are solid in your belief that you can help that person and you can give them the best value and you are the one to help them. So price is just a number. So you can set it high, you can set it low, and you can change it. So sometimes it's a good thing to start a little bit lower and then each time you sell it, double it and make it higher. If you've got demand and you're almost full, maybe you're a coach and you've only got 10 spots, you've got 8 of them filled, then increase your price because you are worth it. Price is a number, a perception, so go out and make some money so that you can do good in the world. Looking forward to having our 199 next week and then our 200th week after. Can't wait to show you what we've been up to. So SBT community, remember, enjoy your ride.
Don't forget to subscribe to Small Business Talk podcast and head on over to smallbusinesstalk.com.au/downloads for all the show notes and links to this episode. Remember, to be great, you must start. Pick one tip from today's episode, take action and implement it. Let's meet again next week at the same time and place. Until then, take action. And SBT community, enjoy your journey.